time is it? 2? Okay, I'm good on time. Okay. Okay, share the live, y'all. Let me share it with everybody. Oh, that's as far as I can go. All right. And then I'm going to go live with Angelica when she gets in here. When Angelica gets in here, I'm going to go live with her. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm waiting for Angelica. When she get in, Angelica, request to go live. Okay, request to go live. Let me see. How do I do it? I think you got to do it. Did you send a request? Oh, you doing a seafood, boy? Oh, you know that's my favorite. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. I'm about to tell Rihanna to do one. I want one. Oh, there you go. I see it. Okay, there she go. Okay, there you go, Angelica. Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, sister. Hold on, let me put you on my headphones so I can hear you. Let me know if you can hear me okay when I put these on.
I can
Because I
hear
need to
you.
hear you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, for those of you who don't know, Angelica consents for me to do this actual reading. I asked for a volunteer. She volunteered. So basically, what I'm going to be doing is a soul contract reading for her. We're going to go over 5 of her soul contracts, and then I'm going to go over where she's supposed to be at energetically in her divine contracts and her wealth contracts, as well as her age and her mission and her purpose here. If you're interested in getting one of these readings, the reading is on my website. So thank you so much, Angelica, for volunteering. I appreciate you so much. Love you, sister.
You welcome.
Okay.
Love you too.
Okay, so we're going to start. So we're going to go over the first 5 contracts, and I only did 5. The first one is you have a caretaking contract. So a caretaking contract will look like you keep putting others first, resulting in your energy being depleted. Is that something that you feel like you've dealt with, most of your life, where it's like you put other people first, you feel like you got to be there for people, you feel like you have to always assist people. That's called a caretaking contract.
Yes.
Okay. The next contract that you have open is a spiritual blind spot contract, is where you resist intuitive nudges due to past life trauma. So you are in, like, you're getting the nudges, but you're ignoring the nudges. So there's a spiritual, like, blind spot there. Do that resonate with you as well?
Yes.
Okay. So that's a past life contract that we got to close out. Okay. The next one is betrayal loop contracts. Okay. You keep getting betrayed by people. You keep being on repeated cycles with people. Hold on. I thought my phone was charging. Okay. Hold on. Child, I think I'm going to have to get a new charger for in here. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's not. Oh, there you go. Okay. So this one is repeated cycles of trust betrayal, especially in female friendships. Do you deal with a lot with with female friends?
I used to, not no more.
Okay, okay. And so that one is a betrayal loop contract that's still open. I can see what percentages that on. Okay, they showing me like 70%. So you could be like closing that out. Maybe you're learning from that, but we need to close it. Okay. so
Okay.
that you don't keep attracting females or just people, period, where it's like you can't trust them or they're actually portraying you as well. The next one is silence contract, is where you suppress your voice and your truth out of fear of spiritual persecution.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not a little fear, but I think when I say things, it's more like I tell the truth, so they don't like hearing the truth, so I'll just stay quiet because they don't want to hear it anyway. So,
Okay. Why are you doing that? Because you're blocking your throat chakra.
um, I used to do that. I don't do that no more. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. If you like it, if you don't, that's just
That oh well, right?
right.
Okay, okay, so that right there is also open, okay? So we gotta close that out. And just because you work on these things or you already like, started to heal on these things or recognize these things doesn't mean that the contract is closed. You still gotta seal that contract, you gotta seal that part of yourself. All close it, is gone, is deleted, and then you welcome into these new ones, which we're
Got
gonna
it.
go over in a second. The
Okay.
next one is a savior complex contract. This one is feeling responsible for healing or saving others' pain. So you got two of those open. Okay. You
Mm-hmm.
got two. You got one where you like to save everyone, and then you got one for caretaking. I don't know if you maybe dealt with codependency. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Me codependent?
Or yeah, because codependency can go both ways.
Maybe a little bit, but not much. I get my own shit. I'm sorry. Excuse my French. But yeah.
Well, codependency could be where it's like you like being a savior for other people. It doesn't have to
Oh
be
yeah,
that you
that
need
that I
people.
do. That I do. I want to save everybody, but I know I can't. So yes.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what that is. Yeah. So that's what that one is that I'm hearing. So these are your divine. So those are the five that need to be closed. And then this is your divine contract. And it's really not like you really don't have contracts open with people. You must have closed them, whereas like you have contracts open with people.
Yes.
It's mainly things that you have to just like that you've already dealt with, but it could be just keeping you in a loop. So you gotta close it out so that you can make room to go into your divine contracts.
Okay.
These are your divine contracts. You're an angelic communicator. I don't know if you know that, and I don't know if you wanted me to put that out there.
No, that's fine. I've been working hard and
Okay.
still learning, so yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so your angelic energy, you're meant to serve as a messenger between the realms using your intuitive and your psychic gifts. That's a contract that you have. So you have to work on your communication, public speaking, studying, and all of that. That's what you're contracted here to do as well. You also are a Earth grid activator. So you are contracted to travel or meditate in sacred spaces to anchor in different light codes. So you need to be looking up the different locations. Like Texas is one. I don't know where you live at, but Texas
I live in
is one.
Connecticut.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, you gotta get into different areas and stuff where you can. Like I know Sedona is one. I'll send you it too. Just remind me to send you the different grid points.
Okay.
Okay. The next one is that you're a feminine healing priestess. You're called to assist women in womb healing work, shadow work, and spiritual self worth. Is that something that you dealt with before? You have a passion for that?
Yes. Yes. I study a lot and I learn new things, and
Hmm.
when I'm called to do some certain things, I'll do it. Um, but it's just learning more of the things. That's it. It's just learning more.
Mm-mm. You already know enough. Tell me what's blocking you. Why do you feel like you're not ready to step into that?
I'm ready, but um, I don't
No,
know.
but
Maybe it's more of the communication. So that's what it is. I'm a
okay.
Gemini. I communicate good, but I guess it's not like it's like how you say it opposed to. I think when I talk more aggressive and things like that. So that's one thing I gotta learn, not to talk aggressive.
No. You're
So
going to attract the people that's meant to resonate with that. Don't feel like you have to change yourself because of that. There's
Okay.
something about you that you need to like work on, like being perfectionist. I don't know if you have like a Virgo placement in your chart, but there's something here that you gotta. I'm hearing in your houses, so you could have like a Virgo placement somewhere in your houses, and that you gotta work on that perfectionist energy.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
And then also, light language. You're a light language channeler. Okay. So you hold divine codes through written symbols and sound vibrations. Do that resonate with you? Do you listen to light language on like YouTube or
I do.
coding or symbols? You do?
I do.
Okay. All right. So
Every
that's a
night I
contract.
do. Yeah.
Okay. All right, good. You need to activate your light language. I'm gonna tell you where you're from in a second. It is also as well as a guide for inner children. Okay. So your contract is to support the healing of childhood wounds and others. So something about you either working with children or being creative around kids or some things of that sort. Like you could have like a they're showing me like a nonprofit for children and where they could like heal and be creative. Maybe they went through transition of like homelessness, adoption, foster care, all of that stuff.
You know, you just gave me the chills because I've been wanting to do that so much.
Mhm.
Um, I just want to save the kids, and
Yeah,
that's something I want to do. And
yeah. I got chills too. So a
hopefully I
strong
get to do that.
angelic presence.
Yeah, I got
Yeah, this is
chills all over
strong.
my body. Yep, I really want to do
Yeah.
it. Mhm.
Yeah, it's a strong angelic presence here. So that's a big contract here that you got to fulfill. Those are contracts that you have to fulfill here
Mhm.
before, that's what you're here contract. These are what you signed up here to do. Now let's talk about your wealth contracts. Then there's a wealth contract in a timeline here that you need to close out. It's on your maternal side. It's a poverty pattern wealth contract. It's sort of like you inherit a belief that money is hard to keep or you keep finding yourself on some type of loop when it comes to your finances.
Mhm. Yes.
So, yeah, so you got to close that one out, okay? Also, your divine inheritance activation. You hold a dormant contract for spiritual entrepreneurship and abundant living. So you have a contract that has not been activated that you have to activate in regards to your divine inheritance. You're supposed to be an entrepreneur. You're supposed to be wealthy and be in the spiritual realm doing this. And then and they're showing me like sort of like Oprah Winfrey. I know she's an Aquarius, so y'all could hold the same vibration in regards to air energy because they're showing me her and it's almost like they could see you like opening up these things for kids and stuff in different parts of the world.
Mhm.
But you have to like tap into that and you need to really, really, really like charge your word, be your word, stand in your word. Don't be afraid to do that because there's something about you feeling like a tug between I want to do this without worrying about money or things like that. I don't want to have to worry
Right.
about money, but then it's like I want to be abundant and I want to be wealthy. So it's like you have to get out of the torn energy between that and you have to activate that energy as well too.
Okay.
Okay. The next contract that you have in regards to your wealth is contracting to teach wealth codes. Okay. So I hope that you take my class next month. It's going to be on galactic timeline and coding. I'm going to be teaching people how to actually do that next month, how to actually activate the timelines, how to actually tap into your own wealth code and create your own coding system.
Okay.
Okay. You agreed before you came here incarnated you agree to teach others how to clear scarcity blocks and build divine wealth. So you're meant to teach people how to build divine wealth and to release that scarcity mindset. So they're showing me right now something where you would show people like how to like budget, how to change your financial system. The financial situation where it's like, okay, I'm in this situation, but look how I got to this situation here by working on this. Like kind of like a debt type person. You know how you see some people where it's like I'm getting $200,000 out of debt and
Yeah.
watch me do it. It's something like that is what you're supposed to be doing. You're going to show people that you don't have to be scared to like work on your money issues and traumas.
Right.
Okay. The
I mean,
next
I
one
teach
is
the kids now, but besides that, I would like to teach other people. I'm pretty good at it. I'm pretty good.
okay. Okay. Good. Yay. So
I'm
let's start. Let's
excited.
start. Yeah, so let's start working on that because you want to, even if you do like children from like the ages like, because kids should be really working on their finances between like the age of 16 and 25. They should be learning about credit. Like they're showing me right now, like where your programs can be implemented in schools. Financial programs in schools, and you would be fighting for financial programs in school. Again, it's something in which you around children.
I love
Okay.
the children. I love them.
Yes, I feel it strong.
Mhm.
The next one is energetic exchange contracts. You must learn to receive as much as she gives to stay in balance. So you could have Libra somewhere in your chart. Again, you have to stay in balance. Don't give more than what you're receiving. Don't receive more than what you're giving. It has to be in a balance, in a flow with that.
Okay, because
Okay?
yeah, I do give more than what I receive, but yeah, I need to
That's
learn
going to
that.
throw you off. Yeah,
Right.
that's going to throw you off
Mhm.
energetically. Yeah. Okay, and then the next one is your wealth contract is sacred marketplace role. You're meant to share spiritual services and gifts for aligned compensation. So again, like I was saying, because I've already seen you having your spiritual service, but you being afraid to put that price on what it is that you're supposed to be putting on. If you're unsure about what your divine pricing is, you can always reach out to me and I could say, okay, is this her divine pricing? Because everybody got a divine pricing in what they're supposed to charge.
Okay.
Okay, so that's one thing as well.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Jackie. All
Okay.
right. So let's get into your soul age. Okay. So you are 19,000 years old. Okay. You are a cosmic wanderer. You are from Syrian and Lumerian. Okay. Syrian and Lumerian. This is your 37th time incarnating on this earth. You've held roles as a high priestess, a healer, and a seer. Okay, in multiple lifetimes with these gifts. So it's nothing new to you. And I don't want you to feel like, oh, I got to keep getting more training. I got to keep getting more training. No, your soul is already trained for this. You've been training for this many lifetimes.
Okay.
You just have to step into it with your authority and you got to take charge with it. So you don't need to do anything. Everything's going to come like this once you start stepping into it. You think I just woke up one day and was like, oh, I'm going to go to training for light
Right.
language. No, I literally was in the 7-Eleven parking lot and my light language just started out of nowhere. I've never watched a video. I had to go search and see what the heck I was saying. I'm like, what is this I'm saying? What is this that's going on? And it's a Syrian angelic frequency. So it just comes on once it activates within you. And I'm learning a lot about, my activation, my coding, and things of that sort. But things will just flow in for you when you start saying, I'm standing in this. This is my authority. I'm standing in this purpose. I'm standing in this mission. This is what I'm doing. It'll
Okay.
all click on because you're activating a remembrance within your soul and your DNA. Your mission here is to serve as a bridge between heaven and earth, Angelica, by bringing ancient wisdom into modern healing. She is here to activate others through spiritual communication. There's something about your communication. You're supposed to be speaking over people. Ancestral healing, sacred rituals, and divine feminine remnants. So it's something about you working specifically with the divine feminine as well, too. Her path
Mhm.
involves creating sacred spaces online and in physical, where others can reclaim their gifts, especially people who are empathic and intuitive. And then, so also, I did a scan for you in regards to your chakras and stuff like that. And I did all 13 of them. And so, for your Earth Star chakra, which is below your feet, it's underactivated. Okay, so you got to work on. Are you grounding? Or you getting outside, stepping in the grass?
I work outside, but no, I think I gotta get in the grass. Yeah.
Yeah, get in the grass. And when you get in the grass, I want you to feel the vibration from the herb coming in and through your feet and pulsating through your feet. That's your earth star chakra. That's what you're going to lift that up. And then I'll check this again for you.
Okay.
So they want you to ground through the earth. Also, your root chakra. Your root chakra is blocked because there's something about financial fear and survival or stress. So I don't know if you're going through financial stress or fear at this time, but they want you to work on your root chakra because I'm feeling like, and I'm hearing that somebody around you could be blocking. Do you have children?
Yes.
Are they adults or young?
16, 17, 21.
Okay. Are you taking care of all three of them?
All four of them, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so what they're calling you to do is start to have the children to work on being more responsible with helping you in regards to the finances around the home, so you're not as stressed. And some of these are from like past contracts. They could have been contracts from like the fathers, things of that sort. So we
Hmm.
got to break that. And so there's a code here that I do want to activate within you. 1194431 activate. I am secure in my divine root. Can you repeat that? I am secure in my divine root. Activate.
I am secure in my divine rule. Activate.
Okay. All right. If you start feeling like tired or anything like that because of the clearing codes that I'm giving you, just text me and let me know because you may feel like tired because your energy is going through like a shift when these things activate within your DNA or your soul. Also
Okay.
with your sacral energy as well too. The sacral energy is blocked as well because you're suppressing your joy, your creativity, and there's a mimic energy from an old partner. So you have to clear that out through womb clearing. So remember, I was saying, like, make sure that you're dancing, Angelica. Make sure you're rubbing your stomach, rubbing your womb and stuff, and you're cleansing out your womb and stuff
Okay.
each day, every single day. Just visualize white light clearing it out, rub your womb and stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay, so work on womb clearing work because you are meant to teach other people how to do that as well, too.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
The next one is your solar plexus, which is partially drained due to envy or insecurity spells. Do you know a Virgo or another Gemini?
A Virgo, that's my baby father. A Gemini. Now I got my cousin. Um, I'm a Gemini.
It's not true.
My cousin, he's a Gemini. He lives downstairs.
Okay. He's draining your solar plexus. Are you feeling any stomach problems?
Not at this moment because I've been drinking my teas every day. So,
Oh,
um,
good. Okay. 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 So watch him because there's envy and insecurity spell work that he's doing to your solar plexus.
okay.
Okay. 5577193 activate. I command my divine will back. I command my divine will back.
I command my
Okay.
divine will back.
Yes,
Activate.
and I want you to make sure you just sever because there's like residue energy from both of these two.
Okay.
Next is your heart chakra. You have heavy grief energy around your heart chakra. And this could have been from a betrayal of a family or a friend that wounded you. Okay, so they want you to like meditate with rose quartz and write forgiveness letters and work on them here. Could have been a family or a friend that wounded you.
Mhm.
Okay. Also, your throat chakra too is being quieted. It's being sealed. It's not blocked, but you quiet yourself a lot. And this is out of fear of speaking your truth from past and recent betrayal. I'm going to activate that 994417. Activate. Her voice is protected and holy. Her voice is protected and holy. So they want you to start singing in the mirror, dancing, and mirroring your truth through statements. Even if you don't want to speak your truth to people, they want you to start writing out your truth, your
Okay.
authority. I'm hearing truth and your authority. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, when it comes to your third eye chakra is open, but it's foggy, so there needs to be clearance there as well too. So this is an interference from another feminine energy causing you confusion.
Mhm.
They showing me a water sign. Who's a water sign around you?
My twin boys, they're water signs.
How old are they?
They're 16.
Yeah. Why are they causing her confusion? Are they playing on your emotions somehow or something?
Oh, they always play on my emotions. I mean,
Yeah, that's what
not
they're
in a
saying.
bad way, but they're really
Yeah,
good
but you
kids.
gotta stand in your authority with them and don't let them do that. My
Okay.
kids do it too, girl. I got two water
Yeah, let
sign
me.
kids. I'll be like, y'all not going to play that emotional manipulation stuff y'all be doing. I'll be telling my
They do it to me all the time. All the time.
yeah. So they blocking it. They like trying to fog up your third eye. So don't do that. Call them out on that when they do that.
Okay. Uh,
Okay, and so
yep.
they want you to put some lavender essential oil on your third eye. 882114 activate for clarity reign within her. Activate her third eye chakra. Open that more. The next one is your crown chakra, which is at the top of your head, which is intimately trying to be blocked as well too. So
Mm-hmm.
somebody spiritually watch you during your sleep cycles, potentially a false light interference. They want you to do you cover your head at night and detach from psychic drainers. So make sure you're not watching anything online that could be draining your energy.
Okay, yeah. I put a bonnet out at night, not all the time, but I guess I need to do it more.
Yeah, they want you to do more of like a cloth.
Okay.
Not because I think those are like satin, but something a little bit more protective.
Okay.
Okay, they showing me black, so get like a black cloth from the they showing it to me. It's like from the hair store. I can't. Like, hold on, let me get it for. Let me
Okay.
show you which one they showing me. Hold on. And I have these in like all colors. So something like more like this.
Okay.
Something that's a little like more thicker. I have these in
Okay.
like all colors and stuff like that, but something like that that's a little bit more thicker to protect your crown at night. And then so your soul star chakra, which is above your head, there's unresolved karmic contract with spiritual manipulative leaders that needs to be released. That's an Akashic record clearing. So when you're ready, I have to do a Akashic record clearing for that. For that one, that's something that's a little bit more high end that you gotta work on because it's from past lives where you may have need to release manipulative. I don't know if you dealt with manipulative people in this lifetime where they thought they had leadership over your life or something like that, but that has to come out as well too.
Yeah, they tried all my life, but no. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Also your stellar gateway chakra is waiting. That needs to be activated. I'm going to activate that. And that one is your siren or Arcturian. It has not been activated. Can I activate that? Okay, 000144499 activate gateway initiated. Her starseed timeline meditation. So they want you to start doing more starseed timeline, siren timeline meditations.
Okay.
And then you got your halo chakra, which is your angelic. Because remember, I told you you're angelic. And
Yes.
so that's shielded right now. And that's being protected by your angels because they want you to be in full yes mode, fully in your angelic mode. So you got to accept that one, okay?
Okay.
The next one is your dragon gate chakra, which is at the back of your neck. That's open. That's your Atlantean warrior energy. It also it was recently attacked. You had a recent psychic attack under that. So they want you to make sure that you're wearing like black obsidian somewhere. Like I keep my blade, like a black obsidian blade, like either next to me or by my bed or something like that.
Okay.
Or you could like sleep with black obsidian underneath your pillow. You can also do a fire ceremony as well too. And then your last one, the 13th chakra, which is your universal chakra, that one is entangled at the time. So it's full cosmic potential awaiting. There's earthly distractions that's entangling your field. And they want you to do weekly cleansing and fast. So if you can do like day fasts and the days that you off, just like a day fast meditation and cleansing your energy weekly. And that one is 144000000 universe template reset activate. That's it. I know I was talking fast.
No, that's all right because I did screen record it, so I could go back.
Oh,
This
okay,
is
okay, okay.
this is so amazing because you said everything to the T, and everything resonates. And yes, everybody, y'all should go get it. I'm telling you, go get it.
Do you got any questions?
I don't, but if I do get some question, I got your number.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so if you want to, somebody asked how do you get one, you could get one in the link in my bio. Again, Angelica, she volunteered for me to do hers online. And this was like kind of like a mini soft one. Usually, like I have one tomorrow that I have to do. And so I'll just show you how thick her pages is. Like how long hers is. So this is somebody that I had to do tomorrow, and you can just see it's pages, pages. It's like about 7 pages.
Oh, I'm
So
coming
it's
back. I'm coming
more,
back to get the full. Don't worry.
yeah. So
I'm
so
coming
I
back
just
to get
did
the
like
full.
I did like a mini one for her, kind of like fast. I'm like, okay. But y'all know I talk fast, and I love voice recording, so I'll be like, "Duh, duh, 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 duh," and then
I
it just
tell
prints
you,
it out for
this was
me.
amazing. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Is there a link in the sisterhood group too? Yeah, so the link to the sisterhood group is in the bio as well too. So with the sisterhood group, I do scan everybody's energy every week. It's not like a full scan or anything like that, but it's just to make sure that my women are not staying blocked and they're staying on top of their spiritual hygiene in the group. Because if somebody comes in a group and they have an attachment or they're blocked in certain areas of their life, it would mess up the energetic energy of the group. So I have to make sure that our energy in our group stays on top of things. So I don't do it once a week, I do it once a month. So right before we're about to meet, and I gotta send those out today or tomorrow, but right before our group meeting. Oh, okay. Her phone must have went out. But right before our group meeting, then I will do the actual scan and then I'll email everybody along with the agenda. Okay. Anybody else have any other questions and stuff? So yeah, she's not that old. She's 19,000 years old. I am. I'm over 100. I'm over. I'm over 100. And I told you guys before, my son, y'all, he's close to 1 million years old. My baby son. You got disconnected? I don't know how. I don't know how. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, he's close to 1 million years old. Jackie. Yeah. Jackie, you old too. I ain't gonna tell you the number, but you are old too. Yeah, it is cool. Yeah, he's close to 1 million. He's older than me and my daughter. He's the oldest one in the house. He is the oldest one in the house. So as I was saying with the sisterhood group, so there is a textbook that we are using in the group. It is an approval base. If you come in and you pay to get in the group, and I find that there's an attachment or your energy is too low vibrational, I will refund your money back. I will cancel it and refund the $30 back. The $30 a month goes towards our yearly meetups, our yearly meetups and things of that sort. What else can I say about the group and stuff like that? So yeah, it's a sisterhood group. Yeah. So that was that reading. I actually kind of did like her contracts and I did like an energy scan. If you want to sign up for a monthly scan, let's say if you sign up for monthly service, so every month I will check and scan your chakras. I will scan if there's negative energies around you, like people who are around you that could be ciphering your energy, or people that are sending you negative energies. I'll send that to you monthly, and then I'll check your actual wealth portal. So your wealth portal has to be open as well too. Like my wealth portal is 70% open, so I'm working on expanding it and stuff like that. So you have to also work with that energy as well too. So yes, okay. I got enough time to do another reading, and I gotta pick my son up. I thought I had to rush, but y'all know I talk so fast. But let's do another reading before I go. So yeah, thank you so much, Angelica. Thank you so much. I close all your energetic portals, close all access to your Akashic records. I seal her Akashic records. I cut all energetic cords, return her energy back to her. Make sure that it is sealed and protected. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. You're so welcome. Yeah, but you're good. You like write more often, bring it there. You can close those fast. I had one client, she wanted me to close them for her. Okay, so I closed them for her, and she wanted me to, I got to check on her too. But I closed her contracts for her. She's like, "Can you do it for me? I don't want to do it." So you can close them too, especially if they're not like, if they're not soul contracts, you can close them out, like meaning like they're a karmic contract. All right. So let's see here. Let's do another reading here, and then I'm going to get off of here in 30 minutes. All right, let's see. What's the messages also for the collective at this time? I call all energies and connections to Angelica at this time. I seal and protect my aura and my energy. I ask that you cleanse my energy and my aura at this time as well. Okay. Thank you, Brian, for the gift. Thank you for the heart. How are you? How are you feeling? All right, let's see. I have to start my live over. It was my fault. Okay, we got the Three of Cups. Let me turn this around. Okay, there we go. We got the Three of Cups. Okay, so you could get ready to be celebrating something soon, achieving something. I'm hearing you have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, this could have been in regards to something that you work towards, or you're working hard towards something. Okay, you got the King of Swords. Okay, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and you have the Five of Pentacles. So something could have been moving slow in your life here. Okay, this could have been because of a King of Swords. Okay, we got the Page of Cups with the Three of Swords. Okay, somebody here may want to apologize. Okay, could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Could be also a Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, so karmic justice is playing out for somebody. Mm-hmm. And I'm hearing it's not pretty. I'm also hearing they're not liking it. Some type of karmic justice is playing out for somebody here. Somebody here could have thought it was cool to like do things behind your back, go towards people, friends or family behind your back to do things to energetically slow you down. Mhm. This could have been somebody here that also maybe thought that maybe you was supposed to like I'm hearing kiss they ass, okay? Like you was supposed to kiss their behind or something like that. This person here could have played on some type of emotional wound, some type of emotional wound here that this person could have been also like playing on as well too. This could be a Libra, and somebody here is also slowing something up for someone. So somebody here, you could have been dealing with somebody or dealing with somebody in the past that could have been like hexed or cursed, or this person here came in and they're like slowing something's slowing up for you to show you what's going on here with this energy. There could be a Libra that's contacting you to apologize to you as well. Could be a Pisces, could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Yeah, Virgo energy as well too with the Tower here. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. Yeah, somebody's not liking the way something's turning out for them. I'm hearing wish you coulda, shoulda, woulda. You got the star card. This could have been somebody who you had to heal from, move forward from. You may even have to work harder after this person left out of your life. Judgment is in the swords. Some of you, somebody did leave out of your life, and it caused you to have to like work harder as well. Hello. Hey, hey, hey. How are you? What's the Hermit card? You got the Page of Swords as well too. You could be a Virgo. What are they watching? What's the Page of Swords and the Hermit? A Virgo could be watching you, and you got the High Priestess, you got the High Priestess, and the Page of Swords. So now somebody needs your help or needs your guidance, or you help this person or gave them some type of guidance. Okay, so I feel like this is also you doing your shadow work, you stepping into some type of priesthood. For some of you, this feels like somebody's watching you because you are spiritually ranked, you are spiritually guided. For others of you, I feel like you're finally stepping into some type of priesthood, priestesshood. You're stepping into something here. You could be starting to want to like change up your clothes, change up your hair. It's like you're monitoring things, you're looking things up. You could either be searching things up online, doing a lot of research here, doing a lot of studying here. It's because something within your soul is calling you to do this, or something within you is like divinely calling you to do that. Hey, Geechee! Yellow Geechee Tarot. Hey, sister. You was just picking up a Libra and a Pisces energy. Oh, Ti. What's Ti? Oh, Ti's a Libra? I thought Ti was a fire sign. And Janine is the celebrities are watching, but the celebrities are watching is still people's timelines. I hope you know that. They're trying to figure out how they can alter and swap and mimic and steal people's timelines. I got that a couple of weeks ago. Like Jermaine Dupri is watching. They're trying to figure out how to steal and swap. They're coming out also, if you see the devil coming out, or a lot of Capricorn energy, they're coming out as Capricorn. They're coming out as false and mimicking energy a little bit too. I don't know about Janine, but I was getting about those celebrities here. They on a rampage right now. Yeah, they on a rampage right now because a lot of the things that they've been doing to Destiny Swap and Timeline Swap, yeah, a lot of the things that they've been doing to Destiny Swap and Timeline Swap, the clock is stopped for that. So they can no longer do that because okay, we've been calling justice. We've been calling justice on our timelines and all of that. Okay, our divine destinies and all of that. Yeah, some of you are choosing a path to go towards priestesshood. You've already gone like you're going into your divine contract towards that. Yeah, they ain't messing with what you call it. You're going towards your divine calling here, and I love it. And that's irritating somebody else. Somebody here who thought they had some type of power control, they had some type of sword, they had some type of ring. I'm getting somebody here finding out that they ain't got no sword. They ain't got no authority, they ain't got no truth or nothing. There is swords in the justice card. Somebody's finding out that they're not really getting something here, or they thought they had something here. Yeah, ciphering energy through your intention is what their intentions is. Exactly. Queen of Pentacles, a private jet with Music X crashed in my neighborhood this week. Mm-mm. Okay. Mm-mm. Child, didn't I tell y'all to buckle up? I told y'all to buckle up. I told y'all to buckle up. Thank you for the roses, sister. I told y'all to buckle up. They've been ciphering our energy, honey. They've been ciphering our energy. And you know it's crazy, right? Because people like, how could this be? I can't believe this. Because y'all don't realize in the shadows that a lot of these people had dark high priestesses working for them. They had people working for them. And if you look at Satin Says, if you go on right now and go Google, I mean go search up on YouTube, Satin Says interview with Tasha K. If you go in there and look at her interview, she specifically says, and she's a celebrity high priestess. She was like, they all got high priestesses that work for them. All of them. All of them got high priestesses that work for them. So they was working with these dark high priestesses. Okay. They was working with these dark or high priestesses or whatever to do all that. Even Cardi. Cardi was another one. Her mom was the one herself. Her grandmother was the one that was doing her work. They was doing Santeria. And it ain't nothing wrong to do it and stuff like that, but don't be doing it and then stealing people's ciphering people energies and stuff. They gotta get the energy from somewhere. And that's what they was doing. When I had came up against one, okay, a dark hop, she was doing the same thing. All the products that she was selling was through ciphering from other people's energies. It's real out here. You be thinking that it's not, but it really is. You gotta see very clearly in the spiritual realm what's going on. But I'm proud of y'all. I'm so happy for you guys. I'm so super proud of y'all. Like, I'm so proud of y'all because y'all are choosing the path of grace. Okay, grace, wisdom, high priestess energy, priest energy. You're choosing the path of greatness here. And I love this. The Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the High Priestess. You could be really grounded now. Some of you are getting more into like your teas. You're getting more into your energy here with the Queen of Pentacles here. I love this. Thank you, Brian. You're getting more into your energy here, and they seeing that. See, the only way, and I'm gonna tell you this, the only way that somebody could steal your divine contracts, the only way that somebody could cipher your energy is if you let them do it. It's almost like you're letting them do it when you don't step into your divine calling. And that's why I've been telling y'all lately for the past few weeks, everybody is under judgment. Everybody is under judgment because of all of the distortion they be creating. And it's literally like, it's almost like if you were called, let's say if they did have the power, okay, they had the power and they didn't do the right thing with the power, right? They're getting that power is getting stripped from them, it's getting taken from them, and it's going to a different person. A lot of us here were called. Y'all don't understand. If I've been working with a client for a year or two and you have not stepped in your divine calling, honey, I'm letting you go. You're in a karmic loop, and I don't have anything to say to anybody. I'm not playing around with no karmic timelines and no shadow timelines. If you not getting it because you want to be, acting like, you acting like this and all of that, it's a no for me. No, we're not doing that. No. So it's like I've been getting so many every time I tap in the spirit, I'm like, Spirit, what's the channel message? What's the channel message? They better get on their timeline. They better close out these karmic contracts. They better close out them contracts. They better close out them soul healing things that they the spirit sick of us. They better close out all of that stuff and do all of this that we've been telling them to do. The time is now, not later, honey. The time is now, not later. Everybody kept thinking that, oh, I got time to do it. I got time to do it. I know. I was feeling the energy, and now the time is here. And I kept telling y'all we had 2 years. Okay, we've been on this spiritual awakening for 5 years now, and y'all still the great awakening has been going on for 5 years, and y'all still sitting around talking about, oh, I got time. How that's working out for you? How is you got time working out for you, sister, brother? How it working out for you? Oh, it's looking like you thought you had something that you did not have. That's what it's looking like. And then everybody else is awakening that said, yeah, I'm signing up for my soul mission. I'm signing up for my soul purpose. We upgrading and elevating. We upgrading and elevating. Oh, Lord have mercy. We ain't got no time to waste. None. You better hurry up and get on the bandwagon with it real quick, real fast. Or you're going to be left in the new earth. You're going to be left behind in the new earth. You're just going to be doing the same mundane things. The same mundane things. I hope that's my son coming home. I just seen the Uber thing. What else, Spirit here? So yeah, so you chose your path, whether you've done it subconsciously or consciously. You've already chosen your path. You've chosen your direction. You got the Nine of Cups in the Tower with the Knight of Wands. Now let's just talk about this real quick, okay? There's a test coming in. The Tower, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. There's a test coming in. This test is a test of love and your emotions, lust and emotions. Okay, there's a test coming in. And so you got to remember, look, block it out. Wait for your divine person. Block it out. Somebody's coming in and are not your divine person. You're going to be juggling back and forth with whether or not this is your divine person. And it's a no. Page of Pentacles. I'm gonna and again, I'm going to innovate. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I'm going to tell you again what your divine person is supposed to be. Okay. They are supposed to be, and please do not listen to what anybody else is telling y'all. You can go check with your spirit team, and they're going to confirm. Go get your pendulum, go get your cards, go do whatever. Your divine counterpart, your divine counterpart is supposed to walk side by side with you on a mission. Both of the two of you are on a mission. Do not get caught up in the twin flame. Do not get caught up in nothing else, soulmate, whatever. Don't get caught up in that. Your person is going to walk side by side, okay? And their respective. My son! I feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
Oh, my bad.
I'm not your girlfriend. Why you bugging me like that?
My bad. It wasn't like that. I just missed you.
Well, hi, sir. You happy to see your dad this week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My, where do we go at?
I don't know. He in there, y'all. I ain't seen my son in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was sipping wine before I king, so that's what I'm like.
You was sipping wine.
Hit
I
the
seen
floor.
the Uber and I'm like, I hope that's my son. I just said it. I said, I hope that's my son, didn't I, yo?
I had to
I
catch
said,
it
I
while
hope
it was
that's my
quick.
son coming home.
I had to catch it quick.
Yo, my baby daddy coming to Texas this week. I don't even know what to even think. Okay, what do I even think?
I was like, everybody keep thinking she was like, oh, what you? Cause I'm going back. I'm leaving back Wednesday, but that's when he coming back down.
Yeah,
If he got Airbnb, I was gonna spend the night over his crib.
yeah, y'all all go over there. I'm
Yeah,
tired of y'all. I was ready to send y'all all to
I
Philly with
heard.
him.
I heard it's been a disaster.
Yeah.
I gotta bring back Law and Order though. I'm here.
Oh gosh, bye. Snug. Hold on a second, y'all.
What's up?
Guess how old Duty Bug is?
20?
In his soul, not his age.
Uh, I forgot. How
20.
old is he?
He 942,000 years old. He's a prophet.
He is. It's that Sagittarius beating him up. Getting to him in
I know he
Sagittarius.
got a lot of sage in his chart. You 100 and something thousand years old.
I feel older.
Yeah. Brianna
I
300.
think I misread my job. I'm in the billions or something. I've been hit a couple
Bye.
times. Alright.
Pepe only 5 years old. He only 5 years old, y'all. All right. And he act like it too. I don't even know if he gonna have a connection to source. Sometimes I'll be like, is he gonna have a connection to source? All right. So what was I talking about? Okay, I'm so sorry, y'all. I haven't seen my son in weeks. So again, I was talking about the soul, divine soul contracts and things of that sort, right? I know. I'm so happy to have him home. I was talking about the soulmates and stuff. Don't get distracted, okay? Don't get distracted. They really want you to block out people who want to date without intention. They want you to block out people who want to date for lust. They want you to block out with people who you feel like and pay attention to your energy and your intuition, people you feel that are in spiritual warfare or they're in some type of spiritual battle. They want you to block that out. Okay. What's the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands? What else here? Messages that the collective need to. Let's see about this mission here that you got going on. What is this mission here they got going on? The Two of Swords and the Ten of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. For some of you, it's a calling of blocking out in regards to like distortion and illusions. Some of you are here to break down illusions, or maybe you already a reader. Somebody could already be a reader. Are y'all taking my tarot class? I have a tarot class next week. Okay, so if you're not next week, next month. So if you're, oh Lord, if you're interested in taking a tarot class with me, I am doing one next month, tarot, and we're doing galactic light coding and language next month. Okay. So anywho, so the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Swords is, yeah, this is a contract that you have here. And some of you do have a divine, I didn't do your divine love contracts, Angelica, but some of you do have divine love contracts where you are supposed to walk with someone, look, side by side to carry out this contract to break down illusions and confusions around family dynamics or just around people as well. Hey, Coco. Okay, what else here? You have the Two of Pentacles and you have the Moon card. And oh, somebody here don't want to let you know. They don't want to let you know how sad they are, how things bounce back on them. Six of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Star, the Seven of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Could be a Pisces energy. Okay, what's this Moon and the Five of Cups, the Two of Pentacles? Okay, what is this spirit? What's this Moon, Five of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles? Yeah, the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the Devil. Okay, so somebody here you're gonna have to get somebody coming back from your past that you're gonna have to get into your shadow energy. I don't know, some of y'all might have to cut somebody out, honey. That's what it's giving. Yeah, you're gonna have to cut somebody out or something here. You're gonna have to tell somebody what time it is. Yeah. I don't know. This person feels like you owe them something. I don't know. Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Devil. That's you having to get in your shadow side because somebody, whoever this person coming in, you could know who this person is. They could be a Pisces, I don't know, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, um, Scorpio, but this person is operating in low vibration, low frequency. They have a lot of secrets that they hide from. They could have like a parasite or entity attachment as well. They just in some type of negative or low vibration. They mindset, it's like their mindset is just stuck. And you might have to, you might have to set the record straight with this person. Some of y'all gonna have to get in your shadow energy with this person. Yeah, I don't owe them nothing. I don't, child. That's what they feel like. The Two of Pentacles. It's like, okay, who can I mess with today? Okay, who can I call on today? That's how this person feels like. Somebody here could smoke as well. WEED. Yeah, it says follow your dreams. You going into leadership. Yeah, you're going into leadership here. Spirit is wanting you to put the effort towards something. Look, love partnership. I can't make this up. I don't know who I'm reading because I know this ain't me. I'm not contracted. I don't have a love contract. I don't. If I find somebody, that's fine, but it'll probably be for me to just awaken their soul. I'm gonna put this thing on them and I'm gonna awaken their soul up. Okay, let me awaken this up real quick. Okay, I'm gonna put that thing on them and waken them up, but it ain't nothing like that. Don't. You know what I'm saying? Don't confuse me. I already know what I got going on, and it ain't you. Okay, so for some of you in here, though, you do have a love partnership contract. Okay, he do owe you. He do owe. He can pay me the monies he owed me and stole. Okay, that's it. That's what I'm doing. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be none of that chicken stretch y'all talking. Okay. All right, so some of you do got a contract. Some of y'all got contracts with love. Okay, like my daughter got one, Momo got one. I'm not about to be sitting around with that. I don't have one. Okay, I'm on divine mission right now, and I'm fully invested into that. So if you coming in my life, like I said, it's just gonna be me putting that thing on you, and I'm moving on. You got abundance and you got patience. Okay, some of you got blame and you got guilty here. Okay, with spiritual career. What's that about? What's blame and guilt with spiritual career? Somebody make you feel guilty about being spiritual? Who's that? You could be seeing the number 88. Okay. Not contract marriage, contract divine unions. Because spirit don't really look at marriage like how we look at marriage in a sense. So they look at it as a union. Okay. A contract, a union. You don't have to be physically. The marriage is just a piece of paper here on this land. Okay, but that spirit don't see it like that. That's why some of y'all be still married to y'all exes, and y'all don't even know that y'all be still married to y'all exes. Y'all don't even know that y'all be still in a spiritual contract, a marriage with y'all exes. Yes, 111. Okay, so yeah. hmm Yes, you can get tricked into one, Ebony. hmm Yes, yes, ma'am. Yeah, you got purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Okay? I know what I'm here to do. Girl, you're gonna have to get a reading with me. I'm not about to go through all that, child. My throat been hurting because of all of the work I've been doing. A lot of talking. That's why I ain't been on here in a few days. What's purpose? You got courage, purpose. Oh, what's this spiritual career? Let me see what this spiritual career stuff is. Spiritual career, blame, and guilt. What is that? The Eight of Wands. So that, yeah, oh, somebody doing magic on y'all. Queen of Wands, Magician, Eight of Wands, Magician. Oh no, this is good with the Three of Pentacles. What's blame, guilt, spiritual career? I release any beliefs that no longer serve, that no longer sits in my soul growth. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. What's Magician and the Queen of Wands? The Six of Cups. Hmm. So this is something from your, okay, this is something from a past life that maybe you felt guilty for being in your power or something. Somebody was trying to block something, or somebody in the past trying to blame you for something. Somebody here could be guilt tripping somebody about kids. Three of Wands. Who guilt tripping me all about children? Okay. Somebody could be trying to manipulate y'all with children. Okay, I don't know. This could be like if you're dealing with a man, there could be a woman in his energy guilt tripping him about children. You got empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation, period. Your family. Well, we know we ain't talking to you, Dina. She's talking about nobody. I can't with you. Hey, hey, Jessica. Who else here? Yeah, my ex, but finally over that. Okay, good. I just started. So, have you closed out the contract? I just started a Divine Feminine podcast called Coco's Divine Podcast. Okay, make sure you guys check out Coco's podcast. A lot of the light workers are drained right now. Yeah, give me your number. My number for what? What do you want my number for? And yeah, a lot of light workers are drained. They are, because all of the work we've been doing, people think they be doing work while they awake, but you be doing work while you sleep too. A lot of astral traveling. Oh, she just graduated. Congratulations. You got communication. Oh, to contact me, I could give you my email address. Okay. I'm not giving nobody my phone number on here because when I put my phone number on here, I had so many fake people calling me. So I'm giving out my email address. Okay, there you go, right there. It won't let me pin it. Okay. All right, so you have to email me, okay? Yeah, they weren't even creeps. They was trying to do a reading on me. I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? It was crazy. Yeah, because you could be in your divine calling, Coco. And you got completion. Yeah, something going on with y'all with parenting. Maybe something's finally over because, like Deanna said, she's finally free. Her daughter's 18. So some of y'all children could be getting older, and now it's finally a cycle closed out with the baby father, and now you can live at some type of peace now. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. All right. Oh, why are you crying? What's going on? Okay, I got time for one more. Let's do one more. I may get on and do all signs later on YouTube. I gotta see how I feel. It's finally over. Wow. A lot of things are over for us right now. All right, let's see. Let's do this deck. Okay. I haven't got me like a good story read in a while. Let's see. Let's do like a let's do a good story reading. Where's my thing at? Oh yeah, I'm like I know I brought it over here. Oh, please FYP the live, you guys, and share the live. We ain't got no shares. Holy Spirit angels, cleanse my energy at this time. Okay. And I'm gonna put these headphones back in here, okay? Let me know if y'all can still hear me. Can y'all still hear me? Okay. All right, you guys. I'm going to get into a good story. A story. Current energy at this time. Current energy at this time, Spirit. Current energy at this time. You got mature men. Great fortune. Period. Okay. You got a mature man that's watching you with great fortune. Somebody wants to invest into you. You got a message coming in. Okay. Somebody here is watching. This ain't gonna be for everybody. Some of you, this man can be older. This could be a text message, an email, or DM, or something like that. Somebody's very abundant. Somebody is on their wealth timeline with a great fortune and message. You could be getting a message about that. You got courthouse. Somebody else is going through some type of poverty, though. This could be a community of people with courthouse. You got bad health coming out in reverse. Okay. Somebody here could have been spreading something, either lies or some type of disease or something. What's courthouse, bad health in reverse? Somebody could be in spiritual court. Yeah, you got high honor with false person. Okay. With false person. High honor, false person, expected income, pathway, journey. There could be a false person that feels like, I don't know, you're going to give them something. I don't know. I don't know what they think. It's really mind-boggling to me. There's a message coming in for somebody here. My son home for a few days, looking drained and beat up. That damn woman ciphering all my son energy, y'all. Her heifer. She a heifer. Ciphering my baby energy. 9 of Wands and the Temperance I just seen. Sagittarius energy. Okay. I don't know why they be thinking I'm slow to anything. You got the Knight of Cups. And to do that with somebody else, honey. All right, what's this? Let's clarify what mature man is. What is mature man? The 4 of Cups. Could be a Cancer. What's the mature man? Devil Day. Yeah, I'm happy. Okay, you got the Page of Wands, 4 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Wands. Yeah, it's destined for this. This is something destined and fated to come in. But why? What's the 4 of Cups? The Hermit of Virgo. What's the 4 of Cups with the Hermit? The Strength card. This could be a Virgo, a Leo Virgo cusper. What's the message? I mean, what's the four cup, the hermit, the strength? A Leo, Virgo, cusper, a mature, older man, emperor could be watching y'all with the page of pentacles. They could be going through something right now. Judgment, a Virgo masculine is under judgment. They could be a Leo, Virgo, cusper, or they could be an Aries. They're under judgment. And they feeling like what? What's the emperor? Yeah, the tower, the sun, like you can save them out of something because you're the empress. Sun, empress. What's the tower that they in? Show me what they in, this mature man. The Two of Wands. Okay, so they chose a path of destruction. They chose a path of destruction. What's the Two of Wands in the Tower card? And somebody wants y'all to care? Yeah, the hangman. They hanged themselves. They sacrificed themselves. They chose a path of destruction, turmoil, chaos, I'm hearing. Judgment, Five of Swords. Sacrificed themselves. This person could have thought they was being mature about something, but this person was really immature. Yeah, could be any zodiac sign here, but somebody sacrificed themselves. Like this person literally chose the path of destruction. They chose chaos. They chose not to change. The Tower is Pluto energy, Scorpio energy. The Hangman is Neptune energy. This person could have been delusional. They just chose not to change. The Tower and the Hangman is forced change by the universe. And now this person here, I don't know, child. They is just finding the strength to get through something. They feel rejected in all areas of their life. Yeah. Spirit saying they PP size. They feel rejected in their PP size. They feel rejected in their money, their manhood, love, everything. It ain't even no women in this person energy, honey. It's just giving rejection and all day lonely. Child, I don't know what to say. They just rejected. What's the Hangman, the Tower, and the Two of Wands? What was the soul contract? They just rejected in all areas of their life. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. They just rejected. Something don't work no more. The Ace of Swords and the Sun card. The Sun card twice with the Empress. Wow. You could have 2 children by this person. Don't have to be. Yeah. This person could be penny pinching. Something could be back, something could be backfiring on this person. They could be penny pinching. What this got to do with the collective? What do they want from the collective? The Five of Swords and the Judgment. Yeah, it's like somebody here is finding it hard to take a judgment call. Yeah. This person's still not seeing the error in their ways. They still in competition with you. They still like causing some type of malice here towards you. That's what they want from you. Is what, to sabotage something? What do they want from the collective? What's the Five of Swords and the Judgment? The Ten of Pentacles, honey, and the Four of Cups. Wow, I know that. I know you lying. I know somebody ain't trying to steal y'all great fortune. Somebody trying to steal y'all great fortune, some type of abundance. What is this? What's great fortune with the Ten of Pentacles coming in? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, somebody here trying to sex y'all. They need y'all energy. The Strength card. The Knight of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Eight of Cups. So the Knight of Wands and the High Priestess came out. And then the Eight of Cups. They need y'all sexual energy. Yeah, look. Yeah, it's a demon that needs y'all sexual energy. They need to keep ciphering off of you in order to get something. This is crazy. The Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Eight of Cups. It's almost like they want you to walk away from your intuition. This person don't like that you got an intuition or that you use your intuition. They don't like that. They like feel like you think you a know-it-all or something. But this intuition, this high priestess energy is taking you to a 10 of pentacles. It's your fortune. It's your divine birthright to tap into your spirituality, to run a spiritual business, to be a spiritualist in order to tap into this great fortune that you're supposed to be getting. And because they sacrificed their, look, it's coming out again, the Emperor and the Hanging Man. Because they sacrificed their divine birthright to go towards chaos, confusion, and destruction, they want you to do it. They want you to walk off with them. Like, they want you to, no, you're in this lifetime meant to choose yourself, to choose your sovereignty, to walk in your high priestess energy, not where this person wants you to go. What's the message? What's the message? You're not supposed to be walking towards where this person wants you to go. Absolutely not. Yeah, Knight of Swords, King of Swords. It's a trap. Something's a trap or a test of your faith. Yeah, a karmic loop, a karmic trap that somebody's trying to keep you in. No, you're breaking free from that with your ancestors, your spirit guides, your spirit team. Somebody here wants to rush in and message you or say something. Could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Yeah, somebody's trying to slow your will down or stop your will, or there's a message coming in here. You walked away from them. You don't want nothing to do with them. You're not taking no action towards them or anything. Yeah, something could be significant about money. Somebody could be charging at you and saying something about a lot of money that somebody lost. You don't have anything to do with that. That was an old timeline, an old contract is closed. Like, what's up? It ain't gonna be this. So I feel like you're not for the small talk I'm hearing. This person is trying to rush in and act like they got something to say, but you're not for the small talk. Who's this King of Swords? Okay. The Five of Wands. Yeah, somebody that wants to cause something. What do they want? What's the King of Swords and the Five of Wands doing? The Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. They salty. Somebody's salty. Sorry that they blocked. Sorry that they blocked from an earth angel. Sorry that the relationship is over. They sorry. You don't want nothing to do with them. You don't want to date them. You don't see them on your divine path. You look at them as a karmic on your karmic path. You look at them as a karmic contract that you're trying to close out. So you look at this person very differently. You don't want to work things out with this person. You don't want to sleep with this person. You could have felt like this person played you over somebody else with the high priestess. They could have walked away from you and played you over somebody else. You're just looking at this person as work. Five of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Like, you're looking at this person as always under some type of spiritual judgment or some spiritual chaos or confusion. There's always something going on in this person's life. Because they're a karmic loop. Their soul is a karmic loop. All they do is come here and experience chaos and confusion because that's the path that they choose. They never choose to elevate. They never choose to grow. Now this person went from the Emperor to the King of Swords. They're downgrading. And they want you to downgrade. You're looking at this person as a distraction on your timeline. You're looking at this person as a disruption in your soul, divine purpose and path. No, Nine of Swords. This is a spiritual hijacker. This is a spiritual hijacker trying to hijack your timeline, your highest timeline, and this Ten of Pentacles and this great wealth. They want to hijack it for themselves. Yeah, an air sign, an air or a fire sign from your past wants to come in and hijack something. Could be an earth sign. Could be any sign. They all out here. What else, Spirit? Tell me more about this King of Swords trying to hijack the collective timelines. This person is trying to hijack something from you. A contract. Yeah, the Lovers. Wow. I can't make it up. They're trying to hijack. Look. They trying to make it so you don't see your divine timeline. Thank you for the gift. They're trying to literally make it so that you, Gemini, Taurus, don't see what you have the divinely destined for you. They're trying to block something here. Yeah, look at this. The Moon, the Three of Cups, with the Six of Wands and the Eight of Swords. But they're secretly still attached. This person is still secretly attached to a third party. They're still stuck with a third party. They're in a karmic loop, a karmic cycle with a third party. Somebody's soul is still attached to a third party. Oh, they trying to steal it. Oh, so this person is trying to hijack your timeline so that they can take it to the third party. Yeah, they want to secretly celebrate and be successful. The person that they're tied to take it to a third party. Look, Queen of Cups, Four of Wands, Emperor. Yeah, look, they're trying to steal from you. So this person is trying to mimic like they're your emperor to come in and sabotage something to take from you to give. Yeah, so y'all must about to go into some type of wealth timeline. Yeah, you about to get like a big surge of wealth. And when you get a big surge of wealth, this coming in, it's like you about to be on a wealthy timeline for like a good they show me 2 to 8 years. You're going to be on a big wealthy timeline. And when you're on this wealthy timeline, this person is going to try to come in to hijack what you created and built, because it looked like you built something. And whatever it is that you built, that's why I keep telling y'all better start your businesses now, because when this wealth portal open up, it's going to be big. It's coming between August and September, around that time. This timeline coming could be starting now between Gemini and Libra season. This activations and stuff is open for this well, and so you're ready to be open. Somebody ready to take full advantage of this energy, and then this person going to come and try to hijack you. I'm getting a spiritual narcissist, a charlatan, and a thief. This person going to try to come in and hijack your timeline. This is not a new person, so that they can give it to a third party that they're already stuck. So they could be coming in like they're your divine counterpart, like they're genuine, like they're sincere. Is this a new person or an old person? But it's like you already hip to it. I feel like you're just going to look at them as a karmic. The Strength card, it's an old person. The Strength card and the Six of Cups, it's an old person. A Leo possibly. A Leo, Scorpio, they're blocked. A Leo or a Scorpio from your past is going to try to do this. Well, something about to blow up for somebody here. I ain't talking to my people that ain't doing shit. Like, if you not doing nothing, you ain't creating no businesses, and you ain't working and moving and shaking. These is from people who is actually working and, like, you moving. You not sitting around waiting for to take, to step in your purpose. You actually stepped in your purpose. You actually moving and you shaking and you doing, you creating. Something's going to blow up for you. I'm trying to tell you, it's like a floodgate of all of this fortune that's coming in for you. Great fortune. And it's like, this is what's destined on your path. The Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Pentacles, and the Lovers card. And the Lovers is not just divine union, because I don't feel like that's your focus. I feel like you're going to be connecting with people who are going to be supporting you. People who are really going to support your service. People who are really going to see you as the healer that you are, or whatever work that you do, whatever service that you put. Yeah, see, somebody's still connected to a false person. Look, false person, unexpected money. I'm trying to tell you, this person is still connected to a false person that they want to give money to from you. This person trying to be on your path. They trying to be on your journey. But the relationship, the connection is closed. And you could be this mature woman and you're not falling for that. You already see what time it is there. Look at this, Lovers. You know that you are waiting for your official person, and you know that your official person is going to be a gift that's going to actually support your divine mission. You're not falling for whatever this is. Somebody here trying to pull an okie doke on y'all. Y'all could be older, and somebody trying to think y'all slow or something. They swear they be thinking older people be slow. What's this courthouse situation? Wow. What's courthouse? The Eight of Cups. Yeah, so you walked out of spiritual court winning something. Just period. This person, I'm hearing ain't had no facts. I'm hearing no facts. What's the Eight of Cups in the courthouse, please, Spirit? Yeah, look, Seven of Wands, no facts. Okay, no flex on. Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. So one of you got victory, the other one here, it's almost like somebody, you and this person, and this could be anybody, y'all were in spiritual court together. you won something. They have been persecuted to walk away from you and to leave you alone. They're completely blocked out of your energy. They're completely blocked out of your essence. They're blocked from your dream state. They have no access to you. They're completely blocked out of something. Whoever this is, it's like this person kept trying to impede something onto your soul blueprint, your soul destined path for blueprint. Somebody kept trying to interfere with something and make something stick. They could have been really trying to bind themselves to you. I mean, to you, they kept trying to bind themselves to you. Like, yes, I'm supposed to be on their path. I'm supposed to be walking with them. I don't know what y'all told this person or what message this person got. What's this Seven of Wands here that they was trying to... Yeah, look. A King of Wands and a Seven of Swords. Look, you had to set boundaries with this bitch. Okay? The King of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Excuse my French, but whoever this is, it was like they was really trying to rob something from you. That's what the King of Wands do when they in distorted energy. This is somebody that was in distorted energy, yeah, making like they was your kingdom spouse, but they got rejected as your kingdom spouse. I'm getting this person did not pass no test. This was a connection that was in spiritual court that didn't pass the test. They didn't pass, yeah, so now your new man is out there looking like mystery meat. We don't know where he at. The Moon and the King of Pentacles, he being hidden, he haven't been revealed to you yet. So he out there, your new person hasn't been assigned to you yet. It's like currently in a loop because this is like being closed out. From this person that tried it. They tried to be your King of Pentacles on a Hierophant, but they was a distorted King of Wands. And a Seven of Swords. So that's some type of spiritual court that was going on that has been closed out here. Okay, that connection was closed out. Who got this bad health in reverse? What's bad health in reverse, Spirit? Bad health in reverse? What's bad health in reverse, honey? Because there's a lot of frauds out here. Knight of Cups, and the Devil Child with the Nine of Wands. Stay away from a Sagittarius, Capricorn. Lord have mercy. They got the herp, and everything else, honey. This person could be on medication. You need to stay away from a Capricorn or a Sagittarius dating somebody. Yeah, this person here. Ooh, child, you may get like a spiritual demon attached. A spiritually transmitted demon. Somebody here with bad health bad health is in reverse. So is they trying to attach a spiritual demon? Yeah, somebody here is trying to attach like a spiritual demon, parasite, or something to y'all energy. You got good health. Okay, so this is you. You got good health. You bad health in reverse. So you got good health, good energy. You could have just cleared your energy out from someone. And then here comes somebody here with this on this demon D. Okay, with the Knight of Cups and the Devil here with the Knight of Wands. And they have a spiritual, I don't feel like they have an STD, but they got like a spiritual demon. It could be like a financial demon to cipher off your finances and your abundance. Like you will meet this person and start struggling. You will literally start struggling with whoever this is. Who is this? Let me see. Who is this, Spirit? Because we don't need that. Yeah, look, Queen of Pentacles, because you the Queen of Pentacles. Because you the Queen of Pentacles. Who is this? Somebody could have took your offer to a Capricorn as well. Or a Sag or a Capricorn. Now they over there struggling. They in the Ten of Wands, Five of Pentacles, something not growing for them. That's for somebody else. Now, show me who this spiritual demon is for this Knight of Cups person. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody gonna come off like they want to, give you equal give and take. They could be even confused sexually. Yeah, this is somebody here new that you about to meet. I'm trying to tell you, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't get them draws up to nobody right now. Nobody. If you ain't already been in a union with them. What's the Devil here? There's somebody acting like they packing like Bin Laden and got it going on. I'm trying to tell you, look. It's a false contract. The Hierophant, the Page of Cups. Don't do it. Reconsider. Don't do it. What's this here? Is this a true contract with this Devil energy and the Nine of Cups? Look, Two of Wands in reverse. Spirit said, no, you will be disappointed. Spirit saying, no, you will be disappointed. Don't do it. Reconsider. This person is hiding something. Yeah, because Spirit is saying, I'm telling y'all right now, Spirit is saying your divine counterpart has not been assigned to you. For some of you, you have to move. You're ready to suddenly move out of nowhere here. Wow. What's high honor, Spirit? What's high honor? What's high honor? Wow. You missed a little. They don't want you to hear it. Okay. It may not be. It may not. I don't know. Just don't sleep with nobody right now. Don't sleep with nobody new. What's high honor? Spirit saying hold out. What's the high honor? Don't mess with nobody. You got Queen of Cups and a Death card. Somebody here could be a Scorpio. Okay, what's high honor? The Death card, the Queen of Cups. Remember I told you them contracts was rewritten. You got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so you could be a water sign and you keep attracting these distorted masculines, these superficial, greedy masculines. Or you, what the hell? Okay, so you could be a water sign or you could be an earth sign. I don't know. But it's something about you keep going after distorted, or you're attracted to distorted masculines. These men are not who they say they are. What's the King of Pentacles in reverse with high honor? Spirit is saying that you need to see that you're in high honor. There's some type of change needs to happen. Yeah, the Two of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. I know they want you to look at men for love and their emotional availability, not their pockets, their car they drive, not their superficial lifestyle or superficial things that they bring to you or whatever. Like somebody here could be just like looking at superficial things in men. And they saying you're in high honor. You supposed, yeah, look. Could be a Libra. You could be a Libra. You could be a fire sign. Spirit is saying stop looking at things as superficial. The Seven of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Yeah, that don't mean nothing. Not with you in high honor. Okay, period. Look at that. The Empress and the Star. Like, period. This who you are. And this who you are. And you keep looking at these men like this. Look, you don't even be seeing it. You don't even be wanting to see it. They could drive nice cars, look nice, smell good and all of that, but they distorted. They're not high honor men. They don't move with no type of level of integrity like you do. You the Star, you the Empress. Do that look like this even match? This don't even match. You keep attracting these people and they're on your same frequency, the same vibration. And Spirit is saying because you need to see that you are high honor. You need to be with a soldier. You know what I'm saying? Keep telling y'all. Y'all be wanting these men to be bad bitches and be y'all friends and all of that. Y'all want besties. Y'all don't want men. I need a lumberjack. I need somebody that's going to go out there and cut the tree. This is a pretty boy. He like, I'm not going out there to cut the tree. We're going to hire somebody to cut the tree. We're going to hire somebody to cut the grass. Everything got to be hire somebody to do it. No, get your ass out there and mow that grass and cut that damn tree down. They don't want to use their hands or their toes. They want to go to the pedicure shop with you. Y'all want besties. You know what I'm saying? We need a soldier. I need somebody that's going to be able to chop the tree down. The world go to shit, to shot the shits. You can't even make a damn bonfire. You don't even know how to make a fire. You don't know how to do nothing. You can't even go out there and chop the wood down so you could build us a tent or a hut. Tell me, I ain't going out there to do that. He going to try to go to the next hut and try to manipulate them out the hut so that y'all can have a place to sleep. I don't want no man like that. This man ain't got no integrity. Stop playing with me, y'all. Stop it. Spirit saying you need to choose men that are emotionally available and emotionally aligned with who you are. The Empress and the Star. Yeah, Three of Cups. For some of y'all, this is also a friend group. They're not aligned with you either. What's the King of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles? The Seven of Pentacles again. Child, what is the King of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles? Spirit, what is this? This is like investment. What is this King of Cups? The Three of Pentacles. That's the Ten of Pentacles. That's what I'm talking about. What is the strategy? What is the plan? The Ten of Pentacles. That's the Ten of Pentacles. The King of Cups. Yeah, see, something here, you keep dealing with men that is their money. It's their, okay, I'm seeing what this is now. It's something about you looking at men, and I don't know who this is for. Something about you looking at men in regards to their money or what they got or what they're doing and all that. That's fine and dandy, but where's your money at? What you got going on? You the Empress. Spirit is saying not to just be looking at men for their investment and their money and stuff. What about your investments and your money? What are you creating? What are you doing? What are you, you know, what's up with you? Okay? Something about that as well, too. We can't no longer be distorted and look at men as just a money object. Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. That's distortion when it comes to men. Yes, you want a man to be financially stable, and I want a man to be financially giving, but I'm also working on building my own finances and stuff like that. You gotta build your own thing. You can't be pissy broke and struggling, but then be looking to date and looking for a man for solutions. When you're not creating the solutions yourself, when you got the power and the energy to create the solutions yourself, you're the Empress and the Star. You got the power to create anything that you want in your life. Ten of Pentacles, you can create your own Ten of Pentacles. You don't need to look at no distorted man. You need a man that's emotionally available, a giver, somebody that's going to put the hard work in, somebody that knows how to get their hands and their feet dirty. I don't want no bestie or no bad bitch for no man. That's enough for me. Okay. Okay. Yeah, look at the heart, the soul. Look at how they treat their mammy and their daddy. Yeah, Two of Cups. Mutual connection. See that? Mutual connection. Period. That's what we on. That's what Spirit is buying. A lot of people here are not going to win. You know, and don't get me wrong, I like, you know, certain women, you know, when they be on that share 7 and all of that, you know, she and her dark feminine energy and all that. That's fine and dandy and all of that, but that program don't work for everybody. That's not for everybody. Okay? That's not for everybody. It's just not. It's distortion there. And so I just feel like, for me, I just feel like, yes, it's empowering because it do wake some women up who lack self-worth and self-value. That's what I feel like her motive is when it comes to that kind of thing. But some women already are woke and they know they self-worth and they self-value and they actually want to come with a man and they want to create something beautiful. That's okay too. Ain't no man leeching off of us financially either. Yeah, it's coming out again. You a soldier but a woman. Two Pentacles. Yeah, working on it together. Hey, Mama Bear. I don't have my Alexa up here. You want to be soft. I'm tired of being in my masculine energy. Well, if you with the right man, they should be putting you in your in your feminine energy. If you with the right man, they should be putting you in your feminine energy. If you with the right person. Eight of Wands and the Death card, Scorpio energy. I'm so feminine, a Leo. Yeah. I'm both. I tell people, I be like, I'm interdependent. I like my own money, but I like to depend on yours. Okay? And I'm a softie. I'm very feminine. I'm both. That's why men get confused with me. Because they be like, she's so feminine, but then she's also mad. I balance out both the energies. So no, I'm not working hard. Yes, I'm going to take my naps. Yes, I'm going to get up and make my own money. And yes, I'm going to depend on your energy to protect me and provide. Like, I'm both. I'm interdependent. Don't confuse me. So you're not coming over here confusing me. I'm not no sad little weeping Queen of Cups in reverse. That's a no. And you're not stopping nothing I got going on. If I want to take a week off of work because I have a man, I should be able to do that. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm interdependent. I don't need you for nothing. Okay? I don't need you for anything, but I want, you know what I'm saying? That safety and security that a man brings, that women can't bring. That's just it. So yeah. And I don't look at men for superficial things. I don't mind, you know, I don't like nobody broke either. I don't like nobody with, it's not even broke. I just don't like a poverty mindset man that think that he just a 9 to 5 is just gonna get him to the promised land with everything. Bro, you still in the matrix, you still in the system. Don't try to fool me with nothing over there you talking about. So no, I don't like a poverty mindset man. Work your job, but do you got goals and plans to get up out of there and step into your role as an entrepreneurship and leadership? It's leadership and entrepreneurships. These corporations and these things are breaking down. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I need them to see that too. Okay, so some of you need to work on healing and patience. You need to work on patience. You also need to work on your throat chakra. What else here, Spirit? You also have an insecurity here of rejection. Somebody here has an insecurity of rejection that they need to work on and heal. You have a rejection wound. Some of you here could have had, all right, some of you could have been giving up sex or been healing your sacral chakra because you was like dealing with a lot of wolves in sheep clothing that was taking advantage of you sexually. And this was stemmed from some type of insecurity wound that you had of rejection. So you was hot telling it and giving it up fast or whatever. Maybe that's healing out. Okay, that's cleansing out. Some of you also are working on gossiping, or you don't want to gossip, or you're removing yourself from some type of gossip. That's healing as well too. Somebody here can no longer play on your root chakra. Somebody was attached to y'all that was ciphering off of your root, your finances and stuff was looking a little confusing. Because whoever this person that was gossiping about you, they wanted you to be complacent in something. So something about your root chakra and your third eye chakra is healing in your heart. That this person, also something that's healing in regards to your self-worth and your self-value. Or you need to heal something in regards to your self-worth and self-value. You need to be looking at what your divine worth is. You got the perfection energy here. Yeah, some of y'all think y'all are perfect. But some of y'all lack self-worth and self-value. So I don't understand how them two blending together. Some of y'all think y'all perfect. It's an illusion. Perfection is an illusion. Some of y'all are lacking some type of self-worth or self-value. You need to look up what your divine worth or wealth is. What's self-worth and perfection? In reverse. Yeah, completion and despondence in reverse. So there's something here you need to close out in regards to your sacral chakra. What else they need to heal on here? You got a miracle coming in. This is something that you manifest using your solar plexus. It's going to bring some type of balance into your life. Maybe after you had released to somebody that was bittersweet. It could have been emotional here to release this person, but you did. You got facade in reverse. Something's not over for you, even though somebody's trying to block it. Let me get one. Somebody here was playing around in your solar plexus. But now that things are being balanced and restored for you, they don't like that. Yeah, they wanted you to accept some type of mundane life. You were gratitude for this situation because it allowed you to see your quest in regards to your destiny and your faith here. So you're looking at something in a different perspective. So somebody here was meant to cause you some distortion or some type of discorrect and whatever in your solar plexus so that you can see your destiny, so that you can see your faith. It was part of the quest or part of the assignment that you actually signed here in a soul contract here. You are, yeah, discovery and prayer here. Some of you, it allowed you to be more prayerful as well to Holy Spirit. It also allowed, yeah, something here is coming in, a miracle that you created is coming in from your solar plexus from this situation. So don't give up on something. Have a lot of faith in something. Yeah, because somebody here was trying to trick you into seeing something differently, and they wanted you to just sit around and not believe in yourself. Wow. Let me see what else y'all need to heal. Okay, I'm good on time. What else the collective need to work on healing at this time? Thank you for the follow. What else do the collective need to work on healing at this time? Some of y'all need to learn how to call karmic justice in your favor, judgment in your favor, closing out certain contracts in your favor as well too, and opening up new contracts and timelines. Spirit, what else here they need to heal? You got the Queen of Cups. There could also be a mother wound here that needs to be healed and closed and be centered. Okay, you got the Ace of Pentacles as well here too with the Five of Pentacles. There could be a mother that's manipulating someone. She could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could also be a Taurus energy as well. She's manipulating something in regards to your manifestation. Okay, so that needs to be healed. What else here that the collective needs to heal on? You have the Hierophant and you got depletion here. So some of you here was left depleted, left to die from a marriage or a connection. And you need to purify that energy and call your power back. Okay, if you was left out of a connection, a relationship, a kingdom spouse or something, you need to purify your energy and call your power back. Sag, Scorpio, Taurus could be significant. What else is this? Yeah, you got the Ten of Pentacles. This was some type of family dynamic or family connection that you're going to have to forgive here. You're going to have to seek some type of forgiveness. I am going to do another forgiveness ceremony, but it's going to be offline. Okay, so make sure y'all get y'all forgiveness candle because I am going to do another one. You have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this is something here where you need to forgive. So for some of you here need to heal a connection that you were either in a long-term relationship but weren't married to this person, or you was married. There's something here that the spirits is deeming at this as like a marriage or a union or whatever, that union. And so there's something that you need to forgive in regards to you walking away from the connection, but you didn't get support. Like say if you left and the family just like, you know, they cut contact off with you. Like say you was around a man and you was close to his mom, close to his family, close to his friends. But then when you left that man, that you didn't hear nothing from these people. Okay, you didn't hear nothing from a community of people. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So it was like you thought that you was building some type of foundation. You thought that these people loved you or something like that. And Spirit is saying you need to purify and cleanse your energy and forgive these people. Yeah, you need to break free from whatever this is. Some of you need to divorce a spiritual spouse as well, too. Yeah, you got death here because something is draining or pulling your energy. Okay. Oh, they're on my TikTok shop. So you got to click the link in the bio and then click my shop. I don't have them on here currently at this time. Let me see more, please. Yeah, clarity. And that's how you're going to gain some type of clarity here. All right. You could have been married to a Scorpio, an Aries, a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Let me get one more thing that you need to heal. You could have been married to a Leo, a Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, heavy out here. Yeah. What else? One more other thing that I need to work on and heal. You got center. Some of y'all are not centering and grounding y'all energy as well. Aries energy. You got destruction, Sagittarius energy, self-destruction. What else here, Spirit? You also got nurturing, Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. So you're nurturing self-destruction. And you're not centering your own energy. What is this here? Somebody here is trying to mimic like a savior in your life. Chariot, Cancer. What is this self-destruction? Balance and sacrifice. Yeah, and confusion. So somebody's confusing you. Somebody could have a Libra moon with sacrifice out here. Somebody wants you to sacrifice like your spark or your heart for something. You can be like a very super loving and nurturing person, but it's like somebody in your life is confusing your heart space or the love that you have for something or someone. What's self-destruction again one more time? Let me see. I need to get one more card on this. Give me out of Oracle. That's Hermit, Virgo, and the Two of Cups. Yeah, something about your love. Okay, give me y'all could be significant. Yeah, it's something about you needing to learn or balance out light and dark, though. All right, that's what I'm seeing here. I don't know. Somebody here trying to get you to like basically self-destruct. Let me get one more card on this self-destruct card. Let me get it on this deck. What is it that they need to heal with this self-destruction, with nurturing? It's like somebody here wants you to be a cold-hearted person. What's the 10, the self-destruction that they need to heal on? Thank you, Spirit. Wisdom. And what's the wisdom card? That's your heart chakra. The Wheel of Fortune, the Sacred Fire, and a child consciousness and ace realization and cleansing. So you need to cleanse your energy from somebody here that's trying to get you to sacrifice who you are. I don't like this. It's like somebody here wants you to be them or handle things the way that they will handle things. But it's more like, no, that's not who you are. You're like a heart person. Like you operate, you thrive. Somebody here thrives in being a giver and helping people and all of that. And somebody wants you to not do that. I don't know what this is. It's weird. But the Wheel of Fortune came out here. Lakishma, Sag, Cancer, Libra, Cancer, Virgo, Aries, Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Sagittarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, that's not your path or something. That last message was a little thrown off for me, you know, because I don't know. It just feels like somebody here wants you to move and think like how they think, and that's not design. Maybe some of you need to look up your human design chart and look and see what your authority is, so you can see how you're supposed to move and operate. Focus on you. Don't listen to what nobody tell you in regards to how you're supposed to move. If you're a heart-giving person or you operate from the heart space, then stay there. That's how you get your Wheel of Fortune. That's how your destiny comes into flow. Your abundance comes into flow like that. Some people don't have to do that. Some people can operate out of their sacral energy. They operate through their creativity. That's how they get their blessings. So they can't be distracted by emotions. They have to stay in a creative flow. So you got to do what's designed for you. You know, of course, with boundaries. Everybody, you got to make sure you have boundaries. Okay? Yeah, that's how you receive your blessings, by being a giver. All right, what was I going to do at the end of this live? How do you set boundaries? You got to learn how to tell people no. You got to learn how to tell people no. Listen, you guys, we have a sister here that is going through something. Her electric is currently turned off. And I wanted to see if anybody was open to sending a donation. I was trying to raise $200 for her today. If you're able to donate, no matter what the amount is, if you could send it through PayPal or Zelle or Cash App, okay? And then what else? Did anybody want to get a candle? I'll open up my candle shop before I go. Yeah. Okay. The Cash App is Duty 300. If they start with no boundary, it's a bad sign. Yeah. Yeah, you can send it through my PayPal for her. Oh, I did it already. I did her, it was Angelica. If you want to volunteer to do it another time, you can DM me and just give me your information. I'll do it next time. But yeah, I did it earlier. You missed it. Yeah, I read all her contracts. She had 5 contracts. She had Angelica's. I did 5 contracts for her. 5 of her divine contracts. I did her wealth contracts, her soul age. She's 19,000 years old, and I did a reading on all her chakras, all 13 of her chakras. I did it already earlier. You missed it. But I'll do it next time for you. If you want to volunteer, I'll do it for you next time. Just DM me and I'll volunteer whoever I volunteer and fill, you know. if I can do it. Okay. Yeah, it was amazing. That's on my website. If you want to book a reading, it's a contract reading. You have to read it through the Akashic Records. Do you know how to read Akashic Records? Okay, so y'all know I've been working on it. I've been mastering reading Akashic Records and coding and stuff. So basically what I do is I know how to read your contracts, look at your soul origin, everything in your Akashic Records. But then I also know how to look at see what contracts you have. I also know how to close your contracts, close your timelines, and get you onto your right divine timeline. It's a little bit of exhausting. It is really great work though. You will feel exhausted and tired, and you will feel a shift energetically. So I did me and my kids, I did activations for them. I did activations for my children. And then, of course, I've been working, with Momo. So it will cause a lot of like you just want to nap and sleep, that kind of thing. Yeah. So that's how I do it, do that. Yeah. So basically, what I do is I read the Akashic Records, and then I send you a report. Like one girl, I have hers tomorrow, and this is how long her reports are. The reports are kind of long. They're kind of like 7-page reports. So she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are her page. Her thing is 5 pages. So I have her contracts. I have her love She wanted to know her love contracts and her wealth timeline. So basically, I gave her what's destined, because your Akashic Records is what's fated and destined to happen. And so that's how that works, like that. You got fired. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I think they're 100 or something. They're on my website. Yeah. So I do that. My Akashic readings are a little expensive. That's where with this way, I can just focus and hone in and write y'all notes out. The Akashic reading, if you want me like on a phone and I'm giving it to you, you just asking me questions and stuff, I think that's 300. Okay. So yeah. So in the summertime, you guys, my prices and stuff, my classes and all of that will be changing in the summertime. I just changed them, but in the summertime, I'm going to do another change because that's what I'm destined to do. Okay. So yeah. I don't have no open karmic contracts. I'm actually in my divine contracts. So I want to help y'all close out those contracts and get into y'all divine contracts. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Anybody else got any questions before I get out of here? But yeah, I did hers already. I did like a mini thing for her already. Yeah. I did it already. Are you in your karmic timeline? Let me see. I'm excited. I booked for tomorrow. I don't know. You booked for tomorrow. I was supposed to block my schedule off for tomorrow. I forgot I was going to do it when I got off of here. Tomorrow is my off day. I'll just take Tuesday off as my off day. I'm going to block my Tuesday day off. Holy Spirit, angels, and gods is falling. It's falling on her karmic path. No. It's falling on her karmic path. Is she on a shadow path? You're on a shadow path. I can feel it. You're on a shadow path, or it's just shadow work or something. You're on a shadow timeline. And I talked about that before. So let me see. The shadow timeline is where you keep getting like spiritually attacked. A shadow timeline is where you keep getting spiritually attacked. Yeah, here you go, right here. Oh no, it's over there. Yeah, look it up. You're on a shadow timeline. It's basically where you keeping yourself like in a loop, and you keep yourself in a loop, and you keep yourself under attack spiritually. So you need to be coded in regards to like protecting and sealing your aura, protecting and sealing your energy, that kind of stuff. So you're on a shadow timeline. It's basically like you operate more from your dark energy than you do from your light energy. Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. Because I actually got 2 people tomorrow. I got somebody in the morning, too. Yeah. Yeah. I do answer my messages. I do. As long as it ain't nobody trying to get me with no agency. And when are you going to text me, Fallon? You need help with that? You're going to have to book a reading. I'm not doing nothing. If it ain't a question about my service, I'm not doing nothing for nothing. So if you want to book a reading and do a contract reading, I'll do that. But you're on a shadow timeline, and that's why you keep getting attacked. Yeah, I am going to block off Tuesday. Wednesday is our meeting. It's 1:40. I think it's 1:40. Yeah, I have to be, and it's not like, no offense, but I do have to be in reciprocated energy. I get beat up when I'm not in reciprocated energy. So yeah. And it's like they trying to break me out of that, because what it does, it triggers my emotions, and I just close out a contract where it's like I felt like I have to be that caretaker or need for everybody. So I'm trying to break out of that. So it's no pun intended, but if it's not any questions about what I'm doing, then I can't do anything else. Okay, Jackie. Yeah, she will. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, she will. Yeah. I really be wanting to help everybody. I do. Even the sister today, she's like, my phone's about to die. My electric's getting turned off. I'm like, what? How much is your electric? I'm like, I'll see what I can raise, and I'll put the difference towards it. I'll call on the tribe and stuff to see what we can put together. But yeah, I have to be balanced in the energy that I'm doing and giving out. I'm not trying to lose nothing I got going on or block nothing. I'm in a very very different energetic field right now. So I'm trying to keep that balance and stuff like that going. But yeah, I would love to help you in regards to your contracts. I'll even throw in a little bit where I will close out some for you and activate some other ones for you. I'll do that, but I have to keep everything balanced. Yeah. Okay. You see how it be. I be trying to save everybody. Yeah, you need balance. Yeah, you definitely do. Yeah. Because if you don't, you're going to mess up your wealth portal. My wealth portal will literally close. Your wealth portal will close up, because what the universe is, and see, a lot of people be like, oh, well, it's spirituality, you're not supposed to charge money. But what people got to realize and understand, that money is energy, it's frequency. So if you just giving out your energy and giving out your frequency, it's like she don't care about her energy and frequency. They look at it like that. So everything has to be energetically aligned to who you are. I don't do nothing if I don't check with them. Yes, it'll be a deficit. Yeah. So that's all. That's it, honey. Yeah, because you're in a shadow timeline. I explained to you guys what the different timelines is. So a karmic timeline is where you keep having to learn a lesson. Like, you're not learning a lesson, okay? You keep having to do you have a needs everything package? No, I don't. Okay, so I'm going to do that for later, though. That's later. Something else I'm working on. I'm going to do that later. So the karmic timeline is where you keep learning it. You keep repeating the same lesson. You keep attracting the same people because you're not learning the lesson. The shadow timeline is where you're operating in your shadow energy. And so therefore, your soul could be fragmented in the shadow timeline. And then you can also have to, you could be being spiritually attacked. A lot of people don't know when they're being demonically attacked. You're being attacked in your dream state. There's spirits in your homes and stuff. I'm not dealing with none of that. Is because you're in a shadow timeline. So it's all this spiritual attack. You always in this spiritual warfare. It's because you're in your shadow timeline. So we got to get you off of that timeline. That could be help. Sometimes karmic contracts I can't help with because you have to learn the actual lesson. You got to see the lesson. But if you like, but I did learn the lesson, I did see it or whatever like that, then I could collapse that timeline for you. So I could collapse that timeline for you, collapse the shadow timeline, get you on your divine timeline, get you on your wealth timeline. But if I get you on your wealth timeline, you got to follow what the wealth timeline is. You can't be sitting up here twiddling your fingers. So let's say if your wealth timeline is for you to go buy land, work on buying land so that you can create a sacred space, right? You got to put that into motion. Whatever your wealth timeline, I'm in my wealth timeline. My wealth timeline is teaching. So if I'm sitting here and I'm not teaching y'all nothing and all I'm doing is reading cards, reading tarot, I'm not on my wealth timeline. My wealth portal won't open up. So everything is specifically designed for each individual. So, please just don't allow me to say these things to you, but then you're not stepping into what it is that you're supposed to be actually doing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that you see that are successful is because they're in their wealth timeline. They're in that portal. They're in their energy, whether it's a reader or whether it's somebody that's just as successful. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. So it's that's why they're in the influx that they're in. So that's how that works like that. So I am a timeline coder, adjuster, all that. So I can get people out of certain things and stuff like that when it comes if I have the permission to do it. Like my ex, I was going to help him get off his karmic timeline, but he lied. And I can't help nobody that's lying or that don't move in integrity. I can't do it. So I can't free you up from your karma because you're lying. So you gotta go through your cycle. People gotta go through their things, and that's okay. You ain't gonna save everybody. You're not gonna save everybody. You're not. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. I gotta come Tuesday, girl. I got 2 bookings for tomorrow. I mean, unless I do them from your house, I could probably do it from your clubhouse. I thought he was going and was going to come back. It hurts my side and steals my energy, makes me sick. Yeah, you thought he was going. Yeah, you shouldn't be sitting and waiting for nobody to come back. And if your side is hurting and he's stealing your energy, he is ciphering off your energy. You still have an energetic cord that you got to cut with that. You still have an energetic cord. Okay, come Tuesday. I know, because my sister, she don't be liking when I be working and I'm trying to spend time with her and I'm working. She get irritated. Okay, I'll come Tuesday. Hi. I want some pizza, y'all. I'm about to go get some pizza. But yeah, I did hers already, and then I'll see if anybody else wants to do it later. I just want to explain to you guys also what light codes are. For some of you, you're going to be seeing a lot of this, or you're going to be seeing people saying that I could, activate your energy, or activate, not necessarily your energy, but activate your DNA so that you can see what it is that you're actually supposed to be doing, right? But light codes are energetic keys that carry a divine frequency from the higher realms, messages, patterns, numbers, or symbols that awakens a soul memory, healing, and the DNA upgrade. Some of us we're the light code keeper, or we're considered the flame holder. So we're able to help people to awaken these things, within them. Like one girl, I don't know if y'all ever heard of her. Her name is Erin Lyons. She's on YouTube. She's amazing. She's a light code keeper, a code keeper. Also something about your voice. If spirit be telling you that you got to speak, you need to post, it's something in your voice that holds keys and coding as well that can activate people. You ever hear somebody and just their healing voice is like healing? You see what I'm saying? That's an activation as well too. Okay. You want to learn something spiritually. Well, yeah, you need to sign up for my classes. They're on my website. Y'all better get in where they fit in now, because they are going to be changing. I'm changing them in September, okay? And I'm only going to offer one class. I already got my whole layout. I'm only offering one class for that entire year. So it'll be 2 to 3 classes a month, but it'll only be one class for that month. So if I'm doing a protection class, I'm only going to do it once that month. If I'm doing a tarot class, it's going to be once that month. If I'm doing a galactic class, it's just going to be one a year. That's it for the whole year. Okay, because I'm moving on to something else different. Next year, I'm projected to do something else. differently. Yeah, that's not good, yo mama. Yeah, yeah, y'all gonna have to get a reading. Y'all gonna have to get a reading. So I could, you, Nash, need a blueprint. You need a spiritual business blueprint. Yeah, and yo mama, you need a cleansing. You need a personal reading and a cleansing. Okay? All right, so you could channel them as numerical symbols and transmissions to activate wealth timeline, unlock spiritual gift, heal karmic and ancestral wounds, and collapse old cycles and open up new portals of power. Okay? So how you use them in your service. So again, I use them in regards to activating people's blueprint or their soul blueprint. Okay? And that's it. All right. I'm going to get out of here because I'm going to stop and get something before I gotta go pick up my son. I love you guys. If you have any questions, you can email me. You can also DM me in the link in the bio. Again, this is how I'm telling y'all right now, my classes, my services is like this. They will change again in September. So I'm just letting you guys know September I will be shifting again. Remember, you guys, we're all going through shifts and upgrades. So you got to pivot when the shift comes in. You shouldn't be sitting on the same thing you was last year. You should not be sitting on that. Okay? I'm getting into my little facial routine now. Okay, I'm moisturizing. Okay, I'm moisturizing. Okay, I'm putting some, what is that, toner? I'm doing toner and stuff on my face. I went and got these chin hairs waxed, and now I'm trying to like tone my face and stuff like that. I'm trying to get into a facial routine. Okay, I do respond. Nikki, I respond. She talking about you gotta respond. I do respond. Thank you. She talking about you gotta respond. Yeah, this skin glow is my skin. Child, my son. I was so happy to see my son. Thank you. No, he told get the face. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try that. The face ice roller. Oh, I'm about to go try that. It's called a face ice roller. Face ice roller. Okay. Oh my God, I almost got pin on my pants. Okay. All right. Okay, I will talk to you later. Yes, Wednesday is our first meeting for our Serpent of Fire group. Wednesday is our first meeting for our Serpent of Fire group. And I'm going to send out y'all scans today or tomorrow. Okay, so the scans that you would get right before the meeting is basically the things that you need to work on, honey. Okay, because y'all know we ain't playing with y'all, okay? So the scans will come out today or tomorrow, as well as the agenda with the meeting. And then make sure y'all order y'all book, okay? Make sure you have your book, because you will be reading, and the meetings are not just going to be ran by me. They're going to be, some of them going to be like, okay, I'm going to call this person to host the next meeting on this chapter, okay? All right, so that starts on Wednesday. So be ready to step up. The thing about our Serpent of Fire group is about you stepping up into your leadership calling. I am literally mentoring and collecting and collaborating with my sisters who are going to be leaders. Okay, yes, we healing and all of that. And you know what I'm saying? But y'all are leaders, and that's what we got to step into. So some of y'all will be called to lead the group meetings as well, too. Okay, you'll have the agenda, you'll lead the group meetings. So that's what we're calling in. Okay, so we're not coming to play with y'all. It's going to be serious and fierce. Okay, so I'm excited about that. Okay, I'm so super excited. All right, so I will see y'all next time. I love y'all so much. I'm going to enjoy my Sunday. Please make sure you enjoy your Sunday. Thank you so much in regards to all of no, y'all can't go. Hold on. Child, next time I want to wing stop. I gotta go pick up duty. All right, I gotta go, y'all, because they trying to take the car, and I gotta go pick up duty. All right. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for the gifts. Thank y'all so much for the donations. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Okay, I will. I'm about to check it right now.